Hey there, it's Dan here from Flexxable, and today I want to talk to you about how to set up micro conversions inside your Google ad account. So let's get stuck straight in. So a little bit of background information on why this is important. For a lot of you lead gens out there, you're probably running traffic to some sort of funnel. And by funnel, it could be a ClickFunnels, it could be unbounce pages, it could be your client's website's funnel. And there might be multiple steps to that funnel. For example, in some of the industries that we're in and our students are in, could be something like the solar industry. All right. So, for example, in the solar lead gen industry, there's a few different stages in the funnel. It could be a landing page, and then there could be a survey on that landing page, which leads to a result that the people qualify for solar panels in their area, which could be on a separate page. And then there could be a thank you page, and on that thank you page could be an appointment calendar, which allows the consumer to book into the client's calendar, and essentially the client can come out and review the solar panel or the home or whatever that is at that point in time. So there could be a landing page, there could be a results page, there could be a thank you page, and there could be an appointment there could be an appointment calendar on that page. So there's, as you can see, there's different steps inside that funnel. And what a lot of people do is just they set up their ad account and they just hope for the best. They hope that people make it all the way through that funnel and book their appointment. But the fact is that there's lots of little micro steps inside that funnel which might be really under-optimized. For example, the person that clicks and lands on the page, you want to make sure that they start the quiz. And then the next step is you want to make sure they finish the quiz. And then the next step is you want to make sure they put their name, email address, and phone number. And then the next stage could be they want to book their appointment. All right. And what happens is that usually there's one huge hole in that funnel. All right. And if you aren't able to track inside your Google ad account what and where that hole is, then you don't know what to work on. All right. And what my account manager, Graham, is going to show you today is how to set up micro conversions in your funnel so you can immediately log in, have a look, and find out where the hole is. We call it the leaky boat problem inside our agency. So where do you work on when everything's going wrong? You want to focus on one thing. And this micro conversions little system we teach you how to do here is how you do that. So without further ado, I'm going to hand over to Graham. He's got a little tutorial for you. Enjoy.
Okay, hi guys. This is just going to be a quick video to show you how to do the micro conversions in Google, because I know a lot of you guys are asking. So I'm going to do it on this funnel here, which is our Beyond Insolvency funnel. And it's just a standard quiz page to results page to thank you page using leads hook. So the first thing you want to go and do is you want to go into your Google account and then go to conversions. So let's start setting them up now. So the first one we want to set up is going to be the quiz page view. So you want to select page view, and then sometimes we number them as well, just so we know the order of them as well. So we're going to do that. Don't use a value for this. Count every one. So not every, just select one. I normally do it to the lowest click-through conversion I can do, so which is a week, but it's up to you about your attribution. That's just what I do. Leave view through window as 1 day, and I normally do it on time decay. Okay, create and continue. I use Google Tag Manager because it's a lot easier. If you wanted to do it, install your tag yourself on a page, you'd add this script first and then this script underneath it to trigger that on the actual page. Or you just need this little snippet if you've got this on every page anyway. But it's a lot easier to do it with Google Tag Manager. So we're going to go into our Tag Manager, which should be on every page of your funnel. And you want to go to Google Ads Conversion Tracking. And then you just want to paste in the conversion ID and conversion label. Leave everything else as it is. And then triggering, you want to trigger it on the quiz page, so free assessment. Set up a new trigger if you haven't got it already. Page view, some page views, page URL, and then whack in the URL, a bit of the URL there. Press save. You want to name the tag. Now I always do Google conversion, just so that it all shows up in the same little block. So you don't have to go searching for them, so you know exactly where your Google conversions are if you want to amend anything. And then just call it quiz page view. Okay, that's that one done. Next up, the next one you want to do is the 10-second pixel. And obviously, I'm going through all of the micro conversions we set up. You can mix and match and pick which ones you want to track, but I would recommend doing all of them because like the more data you can collect, the better. So you just press next, done. And you want to add another one, website. Again, page view. We're at 10-second pixel. Number 2. Again, don't use a value, only use one. To a week. Yeah, always uncheck this, including conversions. You only want your leads really to appear in your conversion, so always remember to uncheck that. Otherwise, you'll get a lot of leads in your account, and they won't be what you want to be optimizing for. So that's all that. Create and continue. Use Google Tag Manager. So again, we want to go and create another tag. New. The same one, Google Ads conversion tracking, conversion ID, conversion label. On the triggering, we're going to do something a little bit different for the 10-second pixel. There's a trigger type called timer. So we'll set that up. So 10 seconds is 10,000 milliseconds, and you want to limit it to 1. And you want it to fire on the quiz or advertorial page, whichever. Free assessment, and then that's done. Name it 10-second. Free assessment. Press save, that's all good. And again, Google conversion. Cool. So that one's done. Press next. Done. So again, you want to create another one. This one's going to be the quiz start. So it's going to be a page view. Don't use for this conversion action. One week. Take that out. And time decay. So that's all good. That's all good to me. So with the quiz start, this is the only bit which will differ really for whether you're using leadshook or a Flexxable. If you're using a Flexxable, you can do it in Tag Manager, and you trigger it off an element view, which I can show you later. But on this one, we're doing it on leadshook. So you have to install tag yourself. And you want to put it onto the second node. So I'm trying to. So on this one, I'm going to have to put it on a few of them, but it should just be your second node. So you want to add scripts, Google conversion, start. Select type, script, and you want it when they, you know what, this will be an easy way of doing it actually. We'll put it on the first one. I would normally put it on the second node, but because there's so many different variations of the second node, it's going to take quite a while. So you can do it this way. On the first node, you add script, start script, and you want to trigger it on the event exiting the first node. so that they would have had to click on it. So again, you want to add that in. I'm going to take this out. And then just below it, you want to take this little bit. And save. Again, I know you can just put this event, what's it called? You can just put this little script on there, but I like doing this just to make sure, and just to make sure it works on LeadsHook. But you can just put the event script on. Actually, let's just try and do that. Let's just put the event scripts on. See if that works. Okay, cool. So that's on there now, and you want to publish. Save. Cool, so that's that one done. So you want to press next again, done. Now you want to set your results page view, which is there. It's all very similar for each thing. Do the same stuff for these micro conversions. Time decay. Let's just double check that. Yeah. Done. So I'm still using Tag Manager. So again, you want a new tag, and you want the Google conversion tracking, the conversion label. And you want to go and add the results page as a trigger, same as the quiz page, page view, sum view, URL contains, and the results page is here and just has results. Nice and easy. Results, yeah. Results page, save. And then that's done, and you want to do results page, save. So the last one you want to do is your lead event. Lead. So you want to use the same value for each conversion, and you want to add in how much your conversion is worth. So I'll put 50, count just one. Again, I'll do 1 week, 1 day. Leave this clicked as yes. And then you want to put on time decay as well. And you want to create that one. Then you want to go to use Google Tag Manager again. Exactly the same as before. Google Ads conversion tracking. ID and label in there. Triggering, you want to trigger it on the thank you page. Page view, some page views. Page URL contains, and just thanks. And that's that. And again, page. Save. So that's that. If you wanted to put a conversion in for the phone number, you can add in somewhere in this LeadsHook quiz. Let's have a little look. That's the results page. You can't do it on this kind of this funnel, but on the Flexi form you can add in a event on each kind of like stage of the results page as well. But because this results page is on unbalanced and it's not a Flexi form, we won't be able to do that today. But these are 5 main ones you want to be tracking really. And they're all on the pages now, so we can go and press submit. Continue. And there's couple last things you have to do. You're going to go to Audience Manager. Audience Sources. Interesting. That's Details. I'll look at that later. And you want to add this in. And for this one, I like just installing the tag myself. But you want to go, this is just the main Google tag that you want to fire on every single page. That will make sure the conversions fire. So let's just set this up quickly. I want to do new, and you just want to call it the Google tag. I normally do this as custom HTML. You want to trigger that on all pages. And this is just a generic tag, a bit like the Facebook pixel that you just add on every page. So it takes in the data. One last thing you want to add in as well, which is the conversion linker, which is just here. I'm going to select that, do nothing else, trigger all pages. And that's what it should look like. Save, and then submit and publish. Okay, cool. I'm just going to pause this screen share now just to wait for it to, takes about 5 minutes to make sure it fires on the page. So I'll show you that in a sec. Okay, we're back, guys. So as I thought there would be a slight problem with the lead took thing. So you've got to add the Google tag into lead took as well. So I'll just show you how to do that. Select the settings up here and then go to scripts. Just in case you missed that, sorry. There, scripts. Click on that. And basically what you want to do is you just want to press that. I'll delete this off. You want to press add. And you want to take that Google tag we put in Google Tag Manager, add it here, and then put it in above the head, beyond Google tag, press save again, and publish. That'll fix the error. Okay, cool. So then let's go check all the tags are firing. So you want to go to your page, which is on, and you want to make sure you've got Tag Assistant by Google as your Chrome extension, and you press enable there. And you just refresh the page, and you want to click on it. So there's two Google tags because one is in lead took, one is on the page. That's your quiz page conversion tracking. This one's just popped up now. That's your 10-second pixel. That's just fired on the 10-second mark. That's your remarketing tag. That's your tag manager. So it's all there. It's all working fine. You can go in and check the individual things by checking the label as well. So you can check that matches what it should do. So, for example, let's go to just double check the 10-second pixel that I created, which you can go into here. And you just go into this little tag setup area, use Google Tag Manager, and you can see TDCJ, and that is the same one that's here, TDCJ. So that's firing correctly. So then you go through your form. So the next one, we should see this turn to a 7 up here when we press this next button, which it does. Double check. Another Google ads conversion is fired. So that's working perfectly on this page. You go through it all. So it's a bit of a long one. So. Redirects to the thank you page. Oh, sorry, the results page. You want to check up here again. Again, this one's fired. That should be the results page. Let's just double check that one. You should double check every single one, really. I'm just doing it as for time purposes. Yep, so that's firing perfectly, working on that. And then, yeah, you just want to run off a test lead. Oh, Gav's been playing about with that, to be fair. Just type it in. And then it'll go to here. And again, you want to double check this. Conversion tracking, let's just double check that's right. That should be the lead event. And the lead event, AMG. Cool. So that's all working perfectly. Then you want to go back into your conversions. Now, it will still say unverified now. It will take a while for them to come back with it with any data or knowing that it's been fired. So I'll just have a quick look now. It still says unverified. Check back in about an hour and that will be fine. The other thing I wanted to show you guys how to do, because I think it's really beneficial, is to how to set up your columns so you can see all this data, because it is very important to be able to see that. So see how I've got it set up here. So I've got you know, cost per each micro conversion, and I've also got the conversion rates of the pages. So I'm just going to show you how to set that up. So let's go to modify columns. So let's just take out that. Wrong ones. Oh, I suppose it's better just to do it. Okay, so the first ones you want in are cost, impressions, views, I'd say average CPV, and then you also want clicks, click-through rate, average CPC. So those are my main ones. Let's save and apply this. In that order as well. I'm a bit OCD when it comes to my columns, so I always have it in that order. So then the next up is you want all your micro conversions in there. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. So you want to go on to custom columns. So custom columns, which should be at the bottom. Press custom column and then metric. So the first one we want to do is we want to make a column for the quiz page view. So you always want to go to all conversions rather than conversions, because this makes sure that they all show up. Conversions only show up the ones that have the tick saying yes, including conversions, whereas all conversions include every single conversion action you've got in your account. So you want to click all conversions, go across to the right, click on conversions, conversion action, and then you want to select number 1, quiz page view, ensuring the data format is number. And you want to name that quiz page view. Press save. And then ensure that's ticked and it's there as well. So then you go back to custom column and you want to do cost per quiz page. And for this, you want to go to metric, performance, and cost. You want to press divide. You want to go to metric, conversions, all conversions, and again you want to go to the right, press conversions, conversion action, and go down here to quiz page view. And then you want to come down here, data format, and change it to money. Press save. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to track the percentage of people that hit your quiz page from the click. See how many you're losing, what percentage are dropping off before they hit the quiz page. And to do this, you go into here, you press metric, and you go to conversions, all conversions, conversion action, and you want to go to quiz page view, and then you want to go divide, and you want to go to metric, all conversions. On the right hand side, hide again, and you want to go and find clicks. Oh, it's not all conversions, sorry, my bad. Go to performance, and then you want to press clicks. And you want to go down here to data format, and you want to change that to percent. And that will give you the percentage of people that hit the quiz page after clicking, and press save. And now you want to repeat this process for every micro conversion, basically. So I'm gonna go through it just to make sure that you guys know how to do it. So 10-second pixel metric conversions, conversion action. It's number 2, 10-second pixel metrics number, save. Custom column. Divided by metric, conversions, all conversions, conversions actions, and 10-second pixel, and change to money. Save. Cool. And then you want to go conversions. Quiz page view. It's got your percents. Cool. And then we want to go quiz starts. Yep. Cool. And then cost per quiz start. It's important to remember to change this number format, because sometimes I forget when I'm making a lot of micro conversions. It's always important to change this so it shows the right thing. You can always go back and change it, don't worry, but it can be annoying when you see it and you've got to go back and do it. Okay. Starts. Save that. The results page. And then cost per results page. And this is results page. Money. Save. Results page divided by all conversions, conversions. And that is quick starts. 6%. Call in lead. Lead and money. And two more left, 1 sec. So it'll be the results page view to lead. Which is all conversions. Lead divided by results page percent. And then also the final one that I like to track is the whole funnel percentage. So I would do quiz page to lead. It's a good thing to track, I think, inside there as well. So lead divided by quiz page view. And again, the percent. And press save. And then now comes the task of arranging this in the correct order. So first of all, you want to get your quiz page view. After the clicks, you want quiz page view, you want cost per quiz page view, and also you want click to quiz page above. So you want click to quiz page after the clicks. Then you want quiz page view, cost per quiz page view. And then you want quiz page view to 10-second pixel. Then you want the 10-second pixel, cost per 10-second pixel. Then the 10-second pixel to quiz starts. You want the quiz starts. You want the cost per quiz starts. And then you want the quiz start to results. And again, then you want the results page view, you want the cost per results page view, and then you want results page view to lead. And you want lead, cost per lead. And then this quiz page to lead, I normally put it first there, because I like to track how that's doing. So they're all your columns that you'll need. Again, you can do as many or as little as you want, but these are the ones that I think are the best things to track. And then you just want to make sure they're all right. So the ones with the click slash, the ones with the slash in should all be percentages. So that's a percentage, that's a percentage, that's a percentage, that's a percentage, and that's a percentage. And then the one at the front as well, that's a percentage. So they're all set up correctly. All the cost per, you want to make sure they're all in your currency. So yep, pounds, cost per, yep, pounds, cost per, yep, pounds, cost per, yep, pounds, cost per, yep, pounds. And then all the ones that are just tracking the numbers, so just the views, they should be 0.000. So that's correct, that's correct, that's correct, that's correct, and that's correct. Okay, cool. So that is basically how you get that all set up, and then you can track how your funnel's doing on each campaign, and you can track also, and this is the kind of important bit, you can actually track your different affiliates, sorry, not affiliates, different traffic sources. So you've got search, display, video, and discovery. So you can actually track how your funnel's doing on each of these. So it's quite an important thing to get right. So do make sure you double check stuff and make sure everything's firing correctly. Because it even happens to us in our agency where something doesn't fire correctly, and yeah. So just always double check. But just to show you an example, This is what it should look like. It's one of our live campaigns. So, here it is. Let's go down to the bottom actually. So as you can see, we're running a bit of search in YouTube, and yeah, you can see exactly what's going on. I'll just do it. A bit more data. So yeah, so this is what we can see. So there we go. So you can kind of see what's going on here. And you can track the funnel percentages and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so that's it, guys. Hopefully that helps. And if you have any questions, then don't hesitate to throw them over to me. Okay, cheers, guys. Bye-bye.
Please do give us a like so we know to create more content like this. Also, if you really want to chat to us and you've got any questions about what I've explained today, then please give us a comment below. And lastly, please subscribe to this channel so you're going to be the first to know when there's new stuff that we're releasing. Thank you very much.